they stood out. Because of them, because of their resilience and commitment, we could continue Crescent Pearls even into a pre-university and a technical college of education. Alhamdulillah. And for this and even so much more, I say thank you to the Founders Flame Class of 2025. Their esteemed parents and our support system for believing in our dream of a school with an integrated curriculum with Islamic ethos. Today, with my team, the indefatigable staff of Crescent and Leadership Academy, some of them leaving school as late as 10, 11, and some of them even sleeping over, so that we can bring some things forth. The Founders Flame Class of 2025 have three core values: unrivaled academic excellence, they are all unique in their own unique way, experiential leadership skills, and authentic spirituality. They have been exposed to varieties of experiences which has poised them for the position of leadership. And as you go forward in life, it is believed that with these three core values, you are fortified to be, do, and achieve all that you have visioned. And always remember, you must be firm to be focused on your dream. Be flexible to be creative, and be resourceful when life challenges you, because challenges will come. And you must be free enough to live in the moment and enjoy the process. Always know that whatever you do and wherever you go, I, Mrs. Rowe, and the entire CPLA family will be rooting for you. Know that the vision of CPLA wouldn't be seen until you achieve your vision. Remember Hubutu, we are because you are. And by Allah, for Allah, with Allah, your dreams are valid. Thank you very much. Please enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we give a round of applause? Standing ovation. Class of 2025. Thank you. The Executive Director of Crescent Leadership Academy. That was a mixture of welcome, address, / appreciation, and even digging deep into history, because this particular set is filled with history. From baby steps, now to giant strides. Now, a popular saying in my own dialect goes thus: Omodian, Ulumanda Babodi, Omode, Adaba Bodola. Please, apologies to all the elderlies in the house. I'm going to translate. The young infants of yesterday are the ones that are going to grow into adults of today. Likewise, the young ones of today are the ones that are going to grow into the elderlies of tomorrow. Implying that they are going to grow into what? Leadership positions tomorrow. Can we give them a round of applause? And especially, I would like you to give the Executive Director a special ovation. Standing ovation, please. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. You may have your seats. I'm going to be taking us back a little. I'm going to be taking us back a little because the other time when we wanted to recite from the glorious Quran, the actual person that was slated was not in the hall. But I'm glad that the reciter, the Qari, is here. And she's going to be doing the recitation. And I'm going to do the introduction once again. She is a representative of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, at the National Quranic Competition held some times ago. She is the current head girl of Crescent Girls Leadership Academy 2025-2026 academic session. She is in year 11, precisely year 11A. Please help me to welcome on stage Asmau Abdullahi Salim. You might not appreciate the reason why I'm calling her again, but by the time she's done, you are going to even request that I let her continue the recitation. A round of applause. Asmau.
إذا وقعت الواقعة ليس لوقعتها كاذبة خافضة رافعة إذا رجت الأرض رجا وبست الجبال بسا فكانت هباء منبثا وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة والسابقون السابقون أولئك المقربون في جنات النعيم ثلة من الأولين وقليل من الآخرين على سرر موضونة متكئين عليها متقابلين.
Takbir! A takbir! I think we should be louder than this because I want to believe that every one of us enjoyed that short moment of reciting. A takbir once again. So inshallah, we are going to be moving forward, and this time around, I will be calling on our keynote speaker. Our keynote speaker is a professor from Our keynote speaker is a professor currently serving in the Department of Pharmaceutical and Industrial Pharmacy at the University of Ilorin in Kwara State. She also holds a position as an assistant professor of pharmaceutics at Al Faiza University, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. She is known for notable research and Publications. She's the chairperson, advisory board of Crescent Leadership Academy. Please help me to welcome on stage Professor Adeola Tawakalitu Kola Mustafa. You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Jamia. Distinguished guests, esteemed management, advisory board, staff, the proud parents, and most importantly, graduating students of 2025, the Founders Flame. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, I'd like to share with you a powerful metaphor. And this is based on the topic of today's discourse. I'm supposed to support another speaker, but I think she will come in shortly. And the title is From Seeds to Shade, Sustaining Legacy as a Tool for Leaders. And this metaphor that I'm going to put forward for you, I want you guys to listen attentively. This is for you, the graduating class of 2025. The metaphor can guide you. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. So this is for you. And the metaphor will guide you, your journey. And this is the journey of a seed to a tree that provides a shade. So we can look, because the words are connecting. Seeds to shade, sustaining legacy as a tool for leaders. So the seeds, they represent your potential. Just as a seed holds the potential to grow into a mighty tree, each of you possesses untapped potential that can grow into something extraordinary. The seed requires nourishment, care, and patience to reach its full potential. Similarly, your growth and development depend on the investments you make in yourselves, the relationships you build, and the challenges you overcome. Then, of course, growth requires resilience. As the seed germinates and grows, it faces numerous challenges. Unpredictable weather, we have pests, we have diseases that could attack the seed. Yet, with resilience and adaptability, it continues to grow. Your journey will also be marked by challenges, but it's your response to these challenges that will redefine your path. Embrace failures as learning opportunities and remain steadfast in your pursuit of excellence. Then, providing shade symbolizes legacy. A mature tree provides shade, shelter, and sustenance to others. As leaders, the legacy you build will be measured not just by your achievements, but by the positive impact you have on others. Your leadership should be characterized by empathy, integrity, and commitment to serving others. By nurturing your potential and growing into strong ethical leaders, you can create a lasting legacy that benefits your community and beyond. How do we sustain this legacy? A tree shade is sustained through continuous growth and care. And similarly, sustaining a legacy requires ongoing effort and dedication. As you move forward, remember that leadership is not just about personal success, but about lifting others up and creating a ripple effect of positive change. So I want you to have these key takeaways from the graduating class. One, you need to nurture your potential. Invest in your growth through continuous learning and self-improvement. You have to lead with empathy and integrity. Your leadership style should reflect your values and positively impact those around you. Then you need to build a lasting legacy. And you focus on making a meaningful difference in your community and the world at large. So if I want to, advertise this and then give it as what you should be giving us. We look at your journey so far as the class of 2025. I look at all of you and I see not just students who have completed a phase of education, but individuals who have grown, learned, and evolved. And as the ED was giving us a recap of each of you, you'll have seen how it evolved over the years. It's not something that just happened in one day. It's been years of hard work. You've all got your unique challenges, and you've navigated these challenges. And the challenges now we currently face, those of adolescents, balancing the academics with extracurricular activities, and forming lasting relationships and friendships. This journey has prepared you for the next chapter of your life, where you will face new challenges and opportunities. Of course, your next phase is the university education, and we can't overemphasize your being independent when it comes to challenges that will, individually face each of you. The maturity over the years will play for when there will be no mommy, there will be no daddy to tell you that go to class, or the staff management telling you when to go to class or when not to go to class. In university, nobody cares. Whether you come for the lectures, whether you're not coming for the lectures, whether you stay in your dormitories, nobody cares. But what we've instilled in you over the years will stay strong and will guide you, inshallah, throughout your journey. Leadership and legacy. Leadership and legacy. As you move forward, I urge you to think about the kind of leaders you want to be. Will you be the leaders who inspire others, who stand up for what is right, who work tirelessly to make a difference? Your legacy will be defined by the positive impact you have on others and the world around you, whether it's your community, your workplace, or on a global stage. Your actions and decisions will shape the future. In Nigeria, we face numerous challenges, ranging from economic development to social justice, but we also have immense opportunities. As young leaders, you have the power to drive change, to innovate, and to build a brighter future for yourselves and for generations to come. Your contributions can help shape the narrative of our nation's progress, and that's what we dial in at this time. Sustaining your legacy. A tree shade is not just a product of its growth, but also its ability to withstand storms and continue growing. Similarly, sustaining your legacy will require resilience, adaptability, and commitment to your values. As you go out into the world, the class of 2025, remember that every decision you make, every action you take, contributes to the legacy you will leave behind. And these are my final words to you, the class of 2025. Please listen carefully. To the graduating class of 2025, the founders flame, I leave you with these parting thoughts. Be bold, be courageous, and be committed to making a difference. Your time in this world is limited, but the impact you can have is limitless. Go out there and be the leaders who not only dream of a better world, but work tirelessly to create it. Congratulations, the graduates. The future is bright and yours to shape. Inshallah. It was something I had to draft quickly because I know that there is a main speaker, but I hope it has spoken to your minds and to your hearts. And I want to thank the parents. Today, I as a parent, I always feel joyful when we have our children graduating. This is a very critical moment for us because we are launching them from our waist pads because we always tie them to our wrappers. This time around, we are launching them into the world, and they are going to take care of themselves. And all we can do is to pray for them mostly and listen to them and try as much as possible to resonate with what they are asking us. Please, we parents, try to, continue to guide them. Don't be far from them. Listen to them. They call them the Gen Z, but we know that they are Allah's creations and gifts for us. And we pray to Allah to continue to make them the coolness of our eyes, and we pray to continue to reap benefits from them, and they will also reap benefits from themselves. And we pray for the many children that are still students. We pray that they have them as bright superiors, as bright examples and models, inshallah. I thank the management, I thank the staff for the great work you've done. The staff, as they've always been the ones at the back doing the work and pushing them forward. May Allah continue to grant you the good of this world and the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can we give her a standing ovation? Thank you, Prof. That was breathtaking from Prof. So the thing is that when you are in an academic environment, such as higher institution, and you have Prof to come and deliver lectures to you or a class, if you're not smart enough, they are going to leave you behind. You have to be all active in your listening. So that was what has just happened. So I think the Prof has made us to understand that we need to be resilient, we need to adapt, because we can find ourselves in any situation. We need to leave lasting legacies. We need to be empathetic wherever we find ourselves, be it in any position that we find ourselves. And we must be committed to any cause that we are trying to do. Likewise, it is very, very important that you do not see yourself that you have reached the pinnacle of academics. This is just the beginning. So you should learn to invest in yourselves in order for you to grow. And your leadership should reflect your values. Those are the words from Prof. I want to believe that Prof would be astonished that I had to dig deep to go and understand who Prof has been. And in the process of my search, that was when I came across the full name of Prof. Please, man, I'm sorry. It is just call to duty. Thank you. So inshallah, we are going to be moving on to the next theme. Actually, we are supposed to be having a second speaker, but we are going to be waiting while she's on our way. So we are going to be having an interlude, and this is going to be a short play that is going to be done by the English department of Crescent Leadership Academy, led by the HOD herself, Miss Amina, popularly known as Miss A. English department, are we ready?
Okay, I don't know. PGM. PGM is the first one. Or not yet. Be careful. What's that? What we are saying. You can say. J'ai fait combattre ça. J'ai pris le slide. Yes, save. Save us. Sports. Miss Halima. Motivation. Miss Halima.
My name is Fauja Abduladim Kia. Today we are going to present a pantomime titled Cap, Gowns and Crowns. As we view it,
In the heart of every beginning, there stirs a curious spark, a gathering of bright-eyed dreamers stepping in from the dark. They carried crayons, tears, and oversized shoes, trying hard to figure out what was 2 plus 2. Oh, how they tripped. Oh, how they fell. They spilled their books, they rang wrong bells. But wait, a voice would call, firm yet kind. Get up, young dreamers, and expand your mind. So they rose wiser, quicker, sharp as a tack. They learned their letters, equations, and even how to spell the word phenomenon. Then came tests. The tests, monstrous, sneaky, wearing villainous vests. But the dreamers fought back with courage and grit. They sharpened their pencils and refused to quit. They climbed mountains, essays, projects, and more. Each step a victory, each lesson a roar. And now here they stand on this grand stage. And now here they stand on this grand stage, caps on their heads, ready to turn the page. They may have begun as students, unsure and small, but today they wear crowns, standing proud and tall. So cheer the dreamers, applaud their name, because today they have won their game. round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. It's easy putting up such a great performance just within the shortest of time. Thank you. Inshallah, before I continue, I wish to recognize in our midst some of our alumni from this great citadel of academy. So as I call your name, please stand up for recognition. First on my list, the head boy, or in fact, when I say the senior prefect of the class of 2024, the Mavericks set, Abdul Malik Abdul Razak. Thank you for coming. One of the first sets of graduating students that left this school, please join me as I welcome Ahmed Rufai. Ahmed Rufai, please stand up. Farida, sorry. Okay. Sitting next to her is, we call her Mama Organization because she can organize. Amina Gambo, the same sex. We also have Bilkisu Abubakar from the 2024 set. Bilkisu, please stand up for recognition. Thank you for coming. Inshallah, we are going to be doing this to all of you, or most of you, come next year, inshallah. So we continue. While we are waiting for the presence of the second speaker, we continue with the program of events, and this time around we are going to be doing the presentation of academic awards to the graduating students. And to do this, I want to welcome on stage one more time the Prof, Professor Adiola Kola Mustafa. I'm sorry for putting you through this, man. Can we give her a round of applause? And inshallah, I'm going to be supported by the HOD of Science Department, Mrs. Rehana Adeboye, and the Chief Exam Officer of Crescent Leadership Academy. In fact, you can call him the WAEC of our school, Mr. Uthman. So inshallah, it goes this way. For the outstanding performance in mathematics. Okay, actually we have a time. So the first, Abdulaziz Abubakar. Outstanding performance in math. Abdulaziz also doubles. Abdulaziz also doubles as the outgoing head boy of the school. And by the time you look at him in the midst of his colleagues, you actually know that the position of the head boy actually fits him because he's big. We also have outstanding performance in mathematics, Amina Gidado Nasir. You can see the crown on her head. She is the queen of mathematics. Now next is outstanding performance in English language, and we have 3 of them. And I have no doubt in these 3, because when you talk about being outspoken, these 3, they are considered the best. Number 1. Okay, it's like the hall is about to. Okay, so number 1, outstanding performance in English, Zubaida Abdurrashid Owoduni. She's popularly called Zubu. And that also reminds me of France 98 when Nigeria defeated Spain. The goalkeeper for Spain is called Zubizarreta. Likewise, we have, Zubaida is the head girl, outgoing head girl of this academic session. Now, closely followed, we have Zaytuna Al-Kazim Naidi, a poet. And at the same time, she is the deputy head girl of this academic session. And we have the scientist himself, Ahmed Ismail Ahmed. Gentle, however, very, very thoughtful. Ahmed Khalifa. Talking about knowing your rights in the society, outstanding performance in civic education, I have Halima Tijani Abdurazak. And coincidentally, Halima is the chief judge of Crescent Leadership Academy. Outgoing. Okay, speaker. So she makes laws. Also, outstanding performance in civic education again, we have Amina Nasir Gidadu. The Prophet ﷺ has advocated that for the fact that you are a teacher, you are a malam, you should also have what is going to sustain you for your family and your family. So it is not only that you're a malam and then you're just going to be malam. So outstanding performance in marketing goes to none other than Ustaz Ashraf Abolari Mobolaji. Now, if you are listening to the name Ashraf Abolari Mobolaji, and when you look at it with respect to marketing, what are you looking for? That's Ashraf Ustaz. For outstanding performance in physics, we have two of them. Again, Amina Nasir Gidadu. Also, outstanding performance in physics, Halima Tijani Abdulrazak. Okay, Halima, wait a minute. You can keep the smile going. You understand? Because Halima Abdulrazak Tijani is the outstanding student in chemistry. Outstanding performance in computer science, we have Amina Nasir Gidadu. I guess the prof is fascinated and then she had made a request. Bring the other ones. Who knows? There might be automatic admission in the University of Ilorin for Amina Gidadu. Or Al-Faiza. Okay, outstanding performance in computer science, Ismail Ahmed. Please go with the other certificates you have. Ahmed, Ismail, please help us. Ismail Khalifa is a good programmer. Next, I have 3 awards here, and they are for outstanding performances in biology, literature in English, and government. Imagine combining sciences, arts, and social sciences, the 3 fields, and it goes for one person, Abdurrashid Zubaida Owoduni. Please come with others. I've just been informed that I left one out, and that is knowledge and understanding of Islam. All rounder, Abdurrashid Zubaida Owoduni. So she has taken the 3 core values of CPLA: leadership, academic excellence, and spirituality. Can we give her a round of applause? Okay? Outstanding performance in further math, Abdulaziz Abubakar. Come with the other ones. In this current day, where the mathematics is not adding up for most homes, and somebody is furthering the math, Abdulaziz, best in further math. Mathematics and further math. So it didn't stop at math. He decided to further it. Can we give him a round of applause? Okay. We also have a tie in ICT. Outstanding performance in ICT, Abdullahi Fatima Zahra. Also, we have outstanding performance in ICT, Khadija Nasir Bowo. In technical drawing, we have first Yunus Saleh Hamza. If you have a land in Abuja and you are looking for an architect, please consult Yunus Saleh Hamza. Also, his close pal, a good friend of his, Al-Bashir Oyekon. Technical drawing, outstanding performance. When you see a potential architect, you will know by their style of working. Next, we have outstanding performance in accounting and commerce. Please, let's welcome Abdulmajid Tamadi Shetima. That's how GMs of banks, that's how they work. They don't stress, just goes. Thank you. Don't worry, he's going to compete with Dangote. In fact, he's going to surpass him. Inshallah. Can you say, come to this side? This side. Can you do the work again? Wow. outstanding performances in economics, geography, Arabic, knowledge and understanding of Islam. To no other person. Ustaz Ashraf Abonari Mubolaji. Now listen, don't be carried away with the fact that he's putting on suits. By the time he mounts the mimbar, he's going to be vomiting. Thank you, the Prof, and thank you, HOD, and the Chief Examiner, Crescent Leadership Academy. While the presentation was going on, we had the entrance of the second speaker. She's an entrepreneur. She is the proprietress Ascend Royal School in Kubwa. In fact, her school won the West African Quality Education Award given to the school by the West African Examination Council, WAEC. I think she's qualified to speak to us, especially our leaders. Please join me as I welcome on stage Mrs. Bakari A. Adebayole. Please welcome on stage. A round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. I want to appreciate all the distinguished guests seated here today, members of the Board of Directors, our proud parents, all the incredible graduating class of 2025. Congratulations. My name is Baka. And I'm so excited to be part of this celebration today because with care and honor, it is a great privilege given to me by the management of the school, and I want to appreciate that. Thank you. Our theme today is from seeds to shade, sustaining legacy. Sustaining legacy, that is the tool for a leader. Please, in my keynote speech today, I will be looking at the direction of our graduates today because it seems like they are just the celebrants of today and the whole event centers around your success. But the thing now is seeds to shapes, the legacy. Sustaining this legacy is what we have to look at. I will start today by sharing a very short story with us. In the year 1976, in a city called Lagos, precisely Shomolu local government, a man gave birth to a girl. And at that point, when the girl came, he was jobless. His wife, 6 years older than him, was literally taking care of him. Then, on the 26th of January 1976, she put to bed and brought forth the bouncing baby girl. Just like 3 months into that, she passed on. Here comes the man and the baby. And that happens to be his first daughter. I will be tying my story with our theme today, so please, I want you to follow through. The man now, the woman is gone 3 months after the baby. The man is left with the baby. But still, legacy must be sustained. You see, seeds don't look like much, just like that baby just came, and maybe at times it even seems like a burden. They are small, unimpressive, often overlooked, but within each one lies the potential for something enduring and timeless. You begin your journey as students, some curious, some unsure, all of questions, and like seeds in a fertile soil, you were planted in classrooms in Crescent Academy, nurtured by great teachers. Teachers, thank you for doing a fantastic job. I saw that, and as a teacher, I know what it means to have achieved that. Watered by late night studies and warmed by friendship and experiences. But here is the truth. A seed is not a tree until it survives the darkness, pushes through the soil, and grows with intention. So that brings me back to the story. So the man intentionally decided to say, this daughter of mine, given to me by God, will not die, even though there is no mother. So he intentionally took that decision, began to take steps. He went to authorities and asked in some offices, because he never went to school. Please, I have a daughter left for me by my late wife. I want her to be great. What should I do? Some said, take her to this school. Some will say, take her to this school. I left this school. Like someone directed some of our parents here and said, you want your child to have these 3 core values: academic excellence, spirituality, and leadership. Then it has to be Crescent Academy. Please, let's celebrate the school. Because people in the league do not have. That's why it is difficult for the dream to live without the dream living it. So when they directed the man, so he said, so I will have to make her learn. So the child grew over time with the man, and now got into prayer. The man struggled. Even, you know, you understand in Nigeria? That's on the PLC. So he began to take their bicycles and deliver just to make this girl to go to the best school. Maybe Crescent is the best for now. Those times, that's made the best in 1970. So she started schooling. She got to the secondary. She said, which is the best? They said, take her to ISSI. The school is very good. We have ISSI, International Secondary School in Ibadan, and we have International Secondary School in Fako, in Lagos. There are 2 ISSIs we have in Nigeria. So it began, when he got there, they said, the fees, he wants to pay 18,000. 18,000, 1984 was so much money. So maybe 3 times what you pay at Crescent Girls now. So the man added to his job and began to make his dream. Remember, it's intentional. To make the seeds grow, because seeds are not trees until they are intentionally built. So he did that, and baby finished from secondary. So he pushed through to tertiary, and I will continue the story. So I just wanted to know that in leadership, your ideas, your actions, your principles, those are your seeds. The decision for your parents to bring you to this school, yes, the seeds. They won't change the world overnight. But plant them right, nurture them daily, and eventually they will. Leadership is not a position, it is just a title. Leadership is a process, an act of cultivation. Ideal leaders don't just grow up, they grow out. They create environments where others can thrive. Think of leaders like Nelson Mandela, Malala Yousafzai, and was Gary Mackay, Elon Musk, or even that teacher who refused to give up on you when you were struggling. They didn't just build careers, they built canopies. They were pitching the canopies around great leaders. So a true leader doesn't ask, how can I be remembered? But rather, what can I plan today that others will benefit tomorrow? Shade is legacy. It is the comfort people find in integrity, the shelter they gain from your wisdom, the encouragement that continues after you are gone. A legacy isn't just what you leave behind, it's what you leave within others. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, it's easy to chase applause instead of impact. But applause fades, impact lasts. Think ahead, what values are you planting? What systems are you improving? What kind of shade will you provide? Not just for your peers, class of 2025, but for generations after your class. The world is full of successful people. What we need are significant people. Success is what you achieve. Significance is what you leave. And the bridge between the two is legacy. So now, I want to say this. That graduates, you are standing at the edge of the forest, not the end of the road, but the beginning of your influence. Will you plant ideas that will challenge injustice? I'm asking a question, please. Will you plant ideas that will challenge injustice? Class of 2025, will you? Thank you. Will you nurture relationships that inspires growth? Oh wow, this is a wonderful sense. Will you create opportunities for others to shine? Will you lead with humility, courage, and purpose, class of 2025? So what else are we talking about? Presenters, thank you for doing this. That they can come to the state of realization that that is the next job at hand. To do this means you have fulfilled the purpose. Because if you will, then one day, years from now, someone will sit in the shade of a tree they didn't plant, and they will whisper your name with gratitude. I want to go back to myself. When the man related with authorities and they directed him that take this child was in 100 level in the school, take the child to for professional examination, take the child for this. So she began to write different professional examination right from 100 level in school. Remember, the man never went to school, but he was intentional. So he got the information and he started taking intentional steps. Then before she got qualified, she had her 4 professional qualifications. All now, so she can probably say she's a fellow of several institutes in Nigeria and elsewhere. Why? Because the father needed to build a legacy. And the father was intentional. He was not just saying it. And today, I will close by saying this. That as you walk out of here with your certificates and your dreams, remember, class of 25, say remember. Class of 2025, say remember. Thank you. Remember your dreams. Remember your dreams. Remember your dreams. Can we say it together? Remember. 1. Last time. Thank you. You are not just leaving Crescent Academy today. You are entering the garden of legacy. So plant wisely, grow bravely, live intentionally, always leave shade. Congratulations, class of 2025. The child that the father nurtured since 1976 is now Mrs. Bakari Adebayo. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Can we give her a rounding ovation? Let's give her a sound standing ovation. Thank you, Mrs. Bakari. Please, let's have our seats. Thank you, Mrs. Bakari. You see, whenever a teacher is called up to talk, you actually know that they are teachers. What do? One quality of a teacher is that they will tell you to repeat, repeat, repeat. So that is one of the qualities.